so I can change that to each person. But then like the actual information itself, it just helps me to keep consistent. So just,
That's
you know,
really
maybe
good.
when you've like perfected your, you know, you're happy with your, you know, and you've practiced it enough and you're happy to then save that, then maybe keep that saved, and then that just it will just help you to be consistent for the long haul, because otherwise you might burn out. But it's amazing, like, and just keep you know, just do what works for you, because different things work for different people. So you're doing really well.
No, I'll take note of that. That's really good. Thanks. You learn something new every time.
Definitely, we all do as well. You know, it's all just about having that growth. I think I was saying on a call the other day, it's just about having that growth mindset and always learning and growing, because, you know, it's literally like nearly my 9-year anniversary in the business the other day.
Congrats.
And you know, and like social media, I know Millie's back now, so I'll let her speak in a minute, but social media like has changed so much for, you know, like I know Johnny's been doing it a long time, Millie has, a lot of us have. You know, if we were still doing the same things on social media years ago and we didn't grow and change and adapt, you know, we never used to have stories or reels, or do you remember there's a time we didn't even have lives? But if we had like a fixed mindset and we weren't willing to adapt or change or grow, like we wouldn't have gone with the times. But because we've got that growth mindset, we're always willing to improve and grow. And, you know, so I think as long as you've always got that, you'll always be successful in this business. So it's amazing. So Mills, I see you're back.
I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know which one I'm on, so I'm staying on my phone and I'm just recording on the laptop. So yeah, absolutely love all those comments. Just going back to what I was saying just before I got cut off, is that is, you know, we've got to get ourselves in a health journey, and I just think with what Amy was saying is so prominent with that topic, because you've got to think to yourself, like, what could I do to level up in my health? Sometimes, you know, I hear it that people just say, oh, you know, I'm just that way, I just don't like doing that, or I'm just not, you know, I'm just big boned, or, you know, people just aren't willing to make changes. And I've heard it a lot this week actually through new people that I've been speaking to, like limiting beliefs they have about themselves and about their health. So what I'd really encourage you to do over the next couple of weeks is, when it comes to your health journey, as well as business you can do this in, is have a think about what excuses that you present when you know that you're going to be building your business. So, oh, you know, I'm so busy, I don't have time to sit down for an hour, like, or, oh, well, you know, I just eat with the family, or we just go to McDonald's on a Sunday, so I have to eat much. Like, what is it? What are the limiting beliefs that you put in front of yourself that are withholding you from the success that you deserve? Because if you figure out what these limiting beliefs are, you can change them for new beliefs, which is what you need a growth mindset for. When you've got a fixed mindset, that is when you believe that, oh, I'm just going to McDonald's on a Sunday and I can't do anything to change that. That's a choice. And so really think about how you can inspire people and what change that you're going to make through your journey through March, and inspire people and invite them to come and see what you're doing and use the products to really show that journey. And that is where, you know, that you show the lifestyle without spamming Juice Plus and just being like a Juice Plus robot asking people to buy your product. So really think about just going on that health journey. What 1% can you level up in every single day? What can you get better at? And are you actually sharing your products every day? Are you actually showing different ways to make your shakes into pancakes or into different flavor shakes? Because that is what, for me, still gets me orders all the time. I've had a girl come back to me today who's been my customer on and off for 7 years. She's ordering the shakes and she's adding on the fruit and vegetable capsules to the berries and omegas. And she's just asked me about the business because she's seen the post that I've put up about the new bonuses. So she's going to start as well. So it's a really simple concept, guys. But just be confident in yourself. Be confident in knowing that you've got the best products, the most amazing business opportunity. And, you know, what you've got to do is get responsible. Get responsible for the incentive. Know the ins and outs of it. So when someone asks you, you can go, oh my God, this is what it is. Like, it's so simple. You can go and like basically earn double the bonus what you usually did. It's so simple. Do you know 4 people that want to look good, feel good, and make some money? And it's that easy. And when you think about it, that we're in 30 countries now, and you need to know like 4 people that want the capsules. You know, you don't even need to have the people that you know. You can go and speak to people on social media and make new friends and sell it to them. Like, it's easy, guys. You've got to know that this is easy. And one of the things that I like to say to people is that we all eat fruit and vegetables, except it costs a fortune and it's so nutritionally poor. That's why I take Juice Plus, because it's got so much nutrition, right? And for me, it's a no-brainer. So you've got to get confident in the way that you speak to people, and it's not going to just come overnight. you've got to practice and practice and practice. Okay, so just have a think about this incentive and focus on that for this month, and help your teams do the same. So if you can do it, if you can get to 85 plus 1, guys, guess what, you can go all the way to NMD, because that's all this business is getting to 85 plus the 1 and helping them do the same. It's that simple. So Ames, I don't know, do you want to share anything about the incentive?
Yeah, I love that, Millie. I actually wanted to ask, because I haven't had a chance to, I presume it's just UK and Ireland, because I've just got a girl signing up in Canada.
So basically, if you get orders from anywhere around the world, they account to the totals, but the people in Canada can't do
the bonus.
Can't do the bonus.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to double check that. But yeah, it's very, very exciting. I'm so excited to work my way back through like my list, and like we sort of was chatting with Shafina, and how important it is to have some sort of organization so you don't miss people, so that when this sort of stuff happens, you've got like that list of people to go back to. That imagine if you've been documenting, which hopefully you have, over like the last year, 2 years, of all the people that's been interested in the business. You can now go back to those people. So if you haven't been documenting it on like paper, pen and paper, or you haven't got an app or anything that you're using, search your messenger. You can just search a keyword in your messenger app. So if you've got like a keyword that you use a lot for the business, whether it's like business sign up, whatever like keywords that you might use a lot when you're speaking to someone about the business. Also, you could do this about the products as well, and like any keywords that you use, you can actually search it in your messenger and people will come up. So you can do that as well to go and follow up with people about this amazing new incentive, and just get excited, guys, because this is really, really exciting. And just think about how this could help someone. And you just never know who the next person is you might speak to. And like you all know, the fortune's in the follow-ups, and it's just about speaking to people and overcoming their objections and following up. Like this girl that I've got signing up in Canada, she's a customer, because she was saying to me that she's then got a friend. So she ordered the fruit and veg, I think, a month ago. And then she said she's got a friend that had really, really bad acne, and that she thinks that they should try the products. So obviously I was said about the business. I said the products would be amazing for her. She said that she was really shy, and that she says, I'm amazing at what I do, but your personality is amazing. I'm too shy. I couldn't do what you do. That's what she said. So basically I overcome that objection. She then didn't get back to me. So I followed up and I just said, just making sure you saw my last message. And then she was really, really busy, because in Canada they've had loads of ice and snow with the horses. So I was like, yeah, no worries. And then she just said, is there a certain amount that you have to buy or sell per month? And then obviously I was like, no, you get paid on what you do. There's no minimum targets, but obviously there are promotions and bonuses that you can go for if you want to. And then she was like, yeah, I'm interested. I want to also order the berry capsules, and yeah, I want to sign up. So I've just sent her the link to join. So, but I had to follow up with her. So it's really important. Like if there's like ever a break in the conversation, follow up in, 24 to 48 hours afterwards, and just be like, I'm just making sure you saw my message, because like she's seen the message, but what people do is they open the message and they get busy with life. So you've got to just make sure, and you've got to do it whilst they're hot. There's no point in waiting like weeks or months later. You've got to be following up like 24 to 48 hours, because the time is now. Like you've got to have that urgency. So I hope that kind of helps anyone, just like the process of actually speaking to people, because obviously we can do the DMO part, you can send out the numbers and the messages, but then that's why it's good to ask Shaf a little bit more about her system and what tool that she uses when people actually say yes, because it's actually about having the conversation and then obviously then closing. So great things that help me with closing is, do you have any more questions, or are you ready to get started? And even Shaf said there, a great thing that she picked up from Ross, because Ross does his training, that she said that she's done, that like they go through the points and stuff, but then at the end they're like, right, you ready to get started then? So probably a lot of us are probably not like that, so we need to always be closing with, are you ready to get started yet? Are you ready? Let's get you started. Do you have any more questions? Are you ready to sign up? We need to be a lot more upfront about that, because I think sometimes we try and give them too much information, and we try and tell them everything, whereas actually all they need to do is share the product, share the business, like just get involved. It's simple. Like, come on, let's get you started. Like, I think we overcomplicate it. So, you know, let's get you started. So I think that that's really going to help you guys with, you know, this month, and, you know, let's get people going, you know, let's get people, all of us can obviously do our 825+1. I'm really excited for this challenge. You know, we can all do 825+1, all of us. You know, we're at the start of the month. March is an amazing month. It's obviously the month I get married as well. So, you know, it's but yeah, no, it's like, and I completely agree with you, like, product of the product is so important. It is so important. And, you know, I've been showing like my different oats I've been having, with the complete in the morning, whether it's overnight oats, the different oats I make in the morning, baked oats, had pancakes the other day, I had smoothie bowl. So try and, you know, change things up, guys. And, you know, even if it's just like one day a week where you put extra effort into your complete breakfast. So don't feel like you've got to do it every day if it takes up loads of time. You know, if you've got to rush off to work, like most of the time I'm doing overnight oats because I'm busy and I need to eat and I need to go. But I will make sure that I dedicate like at least a few times a week, at least once a week, where I dedicate more time to making it, you know, a bit more pretty, and I put more effort into my breakfast, and I make something different, and I'll get photos. So, you know, even just dedicate that time to do that. And then obviously Millie introduced me to performing yoga, and I'm obsessed with performing yoga. It's insane. And I'm starting to have people ask me about that now as well. And I'm telling people like at the gym, because I believe in it and it's amazing. So I'm like, you need to be on this. It's I've got no more sore muscles. My recovery is insane. So yeah. Back to you, Millie.
Absolutely love that. So many nuggets there. And it's, yeah, I'm the same as you, like obsessed with perform. Like my gym results have never been better. Like I used to have gaps in between my days that I did cardio when I was running, but I've just been running every day, and I just wake up and I want to run, which is unlike me for having sore muscles like you, Ames, as well. So you've just got to find what works for your journey, guys. And I just wanted to open this up actually, because I know like we can sit here and say like 825 is easy, like getting customers is easy. You know, Ames and I have been doing it for years now. But I just wanted to open it up to see if anybody's got any questions, just for a couple of minutes, just to see if we can help you, you know, overcome any challenges, or if there's anything that you're struggling with. So be brave, like we're all here, no one's going to judge you. If there's something that's, you know, stopping you, or you feel like you want to ask something, then please do. Who's going to ask?
Something up.
Yeah, hey Johnny, how are you doing?
I jumped on a bit late, so I don't know whether you've covered it already. But Tamila put a thing up before saying the bundles are being extended as well to the end of March.
I've literally just seen that, yeah.
So obviously
so
we can use that to our advantage as well for getting the 825, and obviously, you know, boosting business again, because I had a lot of people inquiring about them 30-day packages last month, but some of them left it too late, and then, you know, the cut-off time come and I said, oh, well, it's been and gone now, you can't have it. So
yeah.
But now then people are going to come back now because they know they can try it for a month. But yeah, perform, like what you and Amy were saying there, absolute game changer. Like I'm on a, like, not so much as a health journey, but like a different type of training journey at the moment. I'm training for the Manchester Marathon in April. It's my first ever marathon I've done. Like I've always been scared to do a marathon because of the training, but like I'm doing like a long run every 2 weekends, and I've done 2 so far. I'm up to 32k at the minute, so which is just what, over 20 miles I think I done last weekend, and that was in like 2 hours 40 minutes.
Wow, that's fast.
And using like perform afterwards and that, like years ago I'd have been ruined for days afterwards, but like my legs were fine the day after. I was back in the gym the day after. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you got to show people what these products can do for your body, and I covered it on a Facebook Live before. It's like, you, as long as you're putting the good stuff in, your body's gonna reward you, and like you're just gonna keep going. You're gonna get your energy. You gotta refuel properly. And like I don't get DOMs anymore. Like I was looking at a friend of mine on his Instagram before, and he's got one of these guns, you know, for his DOMs and his muscles and that. I'm like, don't even need one. Just have a scoop of this. You know, right?
Oh yeah, I love that. Isn't it funny? Like, I think people find it so hard to believe because it's so simple. And I've always thought that with Juice Plus, like, it's the most simplest thing. And because it's so simple, people don't believe it, but it's common sense. Like, put the good stuff in, the stuff that is the food of the earth for our bodies. And it, like you say, it will reward you. So yeah, congratulations on your training as well. That's amazing. Yeah, you're
Amazing,
amazing.
Johnny. Well done. I just want to add something about Perform, because this might help some of you, because I was just having a call with one of Mum's Danish teamies, Camilla, just before this call, and she's coming back from, I don't know what you call it really, but she has had a bad thing with her health, and so she was like not able to do anything for a long time, like she was like bed bound, like not able to do anything. So she's obviously feeling a lot better now, and she's able to like get back doing her walks again. They're really looking forward to getting Perform over there from April, fingers crossed. But she was like, you know, do you have to be in the gym to use it? And I think that this is what actually holds a lot of people back, that, you know, obviously me, Millie and Johnny, like we're quite into our fitness and stuff, so you don't have to be like the gym goer to do this. So like where I advise Camilla where she can use it is, she was saying that today was the first day she did like 11,000 steps, and she knew that she'd be quite tired, because obviously she's not, you know, that's for her and her health and fitness journey, that's her excelling herself, like, because she's getting her way back. So I was like, so today would be a perfect day for her to have Perform after her walk to help her recover, because she said when she's done a day like today and she's exerted herself and done more steps than normal, for example, it will take her like, you know, a day or more to recover. So, you know, this is where I was trying to explain to her that Perform contains those essential vitamins and minerals that aids performance. Now, I think that when we first had Uplift come out for energy, I know that I was like, well, I don't really understand, because our products help with energy. Why do we need Uplift? Because the products gave, you know, we know that the products in general give us energy, but we all now love Uplift, and a lot of us can't go a day without Uplift, and we understand why we need Uplift, because it's that extra energy and it's got the B vitamins and all of that. So I think it's the same with Perform. I think, you know, obviously our products do help aid recovery, because they, you know, in general, like capsules and shakes, they've got the antioxidants in, they reduce inflammation, so they do help, you know, with repairing our cells. But like with Uplift, Perform is different, because Perform is specifically designed to aid recovery. So it's going to take that recovery to the next level, just like how Uplift can take your energy to the next level. So I think it's just getting it around people's heads and understanding that you don't have to be like into the gym to do Perform. It can be, you know, just like how we do all of our products, you know, use it to fit into your personal health and fitness journey. You know, whether you're just starting to go for walks like Camilla, like you're coming back from an injury and you're just getting yourself back, like, but we use it in our health and fitness journey because that's where we are at. So everyone needs to use it with where you're at. Doesn't have to be you're massively into fitness. It could be that you're doing dog walks. It could be that you're just wanting to improve something with your activity. And I think that it's really important. And I don't use Perform every day. I use Perform 3 days a week on the days that I do lower leg sessions. So they're the days that I exert myself the most. So it's not something that you have to use every day. And you can also then make it last longer as well. So, I mean, I hope that's helped with anyone that's maybe struggling with how Perform would maybe fit in and how you talk about Perform with the bundles as well that we've got. So hope that helps.
Yeah, it's not even just that side of it though. It's, sorry to butt in. It's
No.
not even just that side of it. It's like there's 25 grams of protein in there. Like if you can help people understand that your body needs protein every single day, and that's a great way of getting that amount in a drink. And then like the B vitamins as well, Amy, like you said. But I always touch on the vitamin D in there as well, because I use vitamin D supplements myself from my protein or whatever. But a lot of people in this country are deficient in it naturally anyway, and they don't use it. So if we're getting it from a natural source, such as mushroom powder, then that's another massive benefit from the Perform.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, absolutely love that. And do you know what as well, guys, like another great thing obviously with the Juice Plus company, what we do is we obviously help people lose body fat, and actually as a part of a weight loss program, having a good intake of protein is going to help keep you feeling nice and full. And what a lot of people tend to do is they have quite a high sugar snack, so things like pieces of fruit and like fruit and yogurt, and actually having just like half a scoop of Perform in some yogurt with your fruit will make all the difference in slowing the digestion. Obviously getting that hit of protein will help you feel fuller for longer, so again will help them on that journey. So like Amy said, you don't actually need to be a fitness person at all. I don't think it's a great product just to add in. I've got a lot of people actually who take the products with me who don't eat meat. They're pescatarians or vegetarians and vegans, and it's a perfect product for them just to add in, even if they don't train at all, just to get their protein up, because it's so difficult as a vegetarian / vegan to be able to get a full profile of amino acids in the proteins that they get, because amino acids basically in plant form don't come in like full, they're not full basically, and so you have to combine them. And actually a lot of the time it's really difficult to combine, but actually we're so lucky that our protein has got the full essential amino acid profile, which means it's perfect for muscle building. So you don't need to add anything and you don't need to worry about that, and that's very rare. So what makes Juice Plus protein just, you know, we are the best. Like everything that Juice Plus does is the best. It's that level up on all the other companies. Like nothing comes close to us, not within a country mile, guys. And you've got to get passionate about that. You've got to have the 10 out of 10 belief. You've got to understand that what you've got is magical, and you know what it's done for you. So instead of being afraid of people and what they're going to say to you, remember there's going to be people out there that love what you tell them and be so excited that you've got this for them. So focus on that rather than what if people don't want it? What if people don't like it? What if I get a no? Who cares? There's going to be out there people that want this and say yes. Like we're all here. We've all said yes. There are other people out there waiting for you. And just in response to what Karen said, Karen just said, do you have any advice on how to up your numbers to talk to? So my thing is, first and foremost, get yourself on the best health journey and invite people to it, because then you can talk to people by inviting them to that journey, whether it's you're doing a couch to 5K, whether it's drinking more water, whether it's, you know, moving your body a little bit more or losing a dress size, whatever. That gives you a platform to speak to people about who else is on a health journey. You want to come with me? I'm looking for people that want to come and join my community. And you can have like a chat group. You don't even have to have a group. You can have like a WhatsApp chat where you just put value quotes, healthy recipes, shake examples, you know, add value. Do you want to come and be a part of my free healthy value group? Like just get people, find ways of adding people into a chat group or a space that you've got that you can just plug value with. And then obviously, you know, share you having your products. That is huge. So Kat says, I'm promoting it as a busy mama. After the school walk, after cleaning and hoovering the stairs, etc. Karen, yeah, using it for fibro. Have a look at, Karen, message me afterwards. I've got something I want to share with you about fibromyalgia. Something really interesting actually. And then Kat says, normally my back is in agony after a day of lifting babies and hoovering stairs. Performance helped me so much. Amazing. So yeah, guys, like absolutely incredible. Thanks for sharing that, Kat. So it really is so, you know, so easy to share. Like, so if you haven't bought Perform yet, go and buy it because it'll contribute towards your 85. I'm definitely going to buy another 90 because I get through it. Me and Steph get through it like there's no tomorrow. And then obviously you can share it as well. You know, I've been sending out samples to people to mix with yogurt or to put in pancakes. I'm quite selective who I send it to, but people are falling in love with it and they want it and then they place an order. So doing little samples is, obviously it costs you a little bit of money, but you have to invest, I believe, sometimes. So just get outside of your heads, guys, and just remember that this could be the month that changes your business for the rest of, you know, 2022 and the rest of your life, you know, because you only need 1 year. That is going to make a massive change to you and your life and your business, but you've got to be consistent. You've got to show up. You've got to believe in yourself, get on the calls, get to the events, you know, be responsible for yourself. Don't wait to be told. Just go out there and try new things. Amy and I over the years have had to fail our way to success. Like we've tried things and they've worked. We've tried some things and they haven't worked, and we don't stop. We try something different. So it's all about being flexible, having fun, and just doing the do. So just wanted to announce as well, guys, I've got an event in Brighton on the 10th of March. The poster is coming out tomorrow. So keep your eyes on that. If you've got anybody that you know down here, you're welcome to invite them along. It's in central Brighton, which is amazing, got a beautiful venue. I'm very excited to have my first event of 2022. I cannot wait. So yeah, very excited for that. So if anyone else has got anything they'd like to share or ask before we sign off, speak now. Does anyone want to share?
Yeah, I was just gonna say something. You know, when someone says no, I mean, Amy said, like, you know, she told when people say, oh, I can't do it, or I'm shy and stuff like that. And I think Karen mentioned, like, you know, how do you close things? I think you just have to have that belief and be the more confident person, like in your voice, and just I don't know with conviction, you know, when you're speaking, like, is that the word? anyway, like you have that belief and stuff, but if you go, oh yeah, it's okay and stuff, then people are not going to believe that. But if you're like, actually it's really good and this and that, people are saying on the phone, I can feel your energy and I can hear it, and oh my god, it sounds good, like, oh, and I'm shy and I'm like, oh my god, I totally relate, I couldn't even do this, you think I could do this? I was like, this business grew my confidence, it did this for me. So sometimes not necessarily the money that people are looking for, they might be more interested in the confidence, the friendships, the self-belief, and you say to them, I didn't believe in this either. So it's just about relating to them. I think Millie mentioned this just now as well. So every single person, not every single person, but sometimes I am like, yeah, we were meant to be connected, and I think everything happens for a reason, and well, it does, and we are meant to be connected. So it's not like as if I'm lying when I'm saying it, but you know what I mean. And then I don't know what my point was. I think I'm hungry.
Definitely. I get what you're saying with like being the more confident person, because I think if someone's a bit like uneasy or not sure, and then you're believing in them, like they then start to then believe in themselves, because like I say, they feel your energy. So 100%, like it's like I've heard it somewhere, like the person with more conviction or confidence wins. So I think that's brilliant, Shaf. Thank you for sharing.
No worries. And the girl last night that I spoke to, someone I just found on Instagram and just messaged, she's a mission girl, like straight up. I could see it. Anyway, she's like, are you sure? Yeah, you're gonna be there. You're gonna like help me, right? And I was like, yeah. She goes, you promise, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna drop you my number. She goes, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that. Like, you know, like, so you just have to reassure them. And one of the biggest things as well, the mistakes I've made is I think with myself, Millie just kind of left me to it, and I just cracked on. It wasn't so much like, you know, asking a million questions unless I needed the help. But I have to realize not everyone is like that. You genuinely have to hold that hand, look after them. They're your baby, and do it for at least 90 days, you know, like literally. And I think that's the mistake. I just leave people to it, like, oh, they're fine, like, yeah, just do this. But actually, you have to build that belief in them, like Amy's saying, like first.
Just what I add to that, Shafina, and that's all very true what you're saying. I liken this business to a child learning to ride a bike with stabilizers on, and you hold the back of the bike, and they get the confidence to go, and then all of a sudden they're good enough to take the stabilizers off and they can go. But they might have a fall in the future, and they might need the stabilizers back on again, and that's okay. But that's what I liken it to. It's just, I've got you. You're going to be on like a bike on a stabilizers, and when you're ready to fly, you can. But in that time, I'm here to help and guide you. So I like to use that as an analogy as well.
No, that's really good. Thanks.
Yeah, that's really nice. Thanks for sharing that, Jeanette. That's lovely. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you everyone who's spoken. It's been a really nice call. Really nice, really group of people, and just, yeah, really personal. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great week. Friday night, PJ night. What else have we got coming up this week? And then obviously the event that I've got coming up. And then if anyone else has got events that they want to share, put them in the team group. Have a good week, guys, and just get it. Like,
sorry, office hours are every day.
Every day now.
Every single day, even the weekends, apparently. Yeah.
Good stuff. So 11 till 1 every single day. Love that. Thanks, Shaf. So yeah, have a good week, guys. Thank you, Ames. Do you want to just say anything before we jump off?
Thank you so much, Millie. I just want to say thank you, and let's go crash it. Let's have an amazing month, guys. Let's do this.
Who wants the bonus? Let's have a photo. Who's getting the bonus? Let's see the faces. Turn the cameras on. I'm getting it. Who else is getting it? Woo! Oh wait, Maria's here. Come on, hold on.
We've got
Nina,
jazz hands.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Nina, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Here she is. I love it. Thanks, guys. Have an amazing evening. Thank you for being patient as well with my little glitch in the middle. Have a good one, guys. And good luck. Go smash it. I want to see some numbers next week. So when you come on, I want you to tell us what your wins are. So when you come on next Wednesday, I want you to be here telling us that you've got orders in, you've got teamies. So go and get it, guys. We believe in you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Millie.
See you later. Thanks, Ames.